Hi, Eric Bakker here again from Candida Crusher. I've got another FAQ for you. This is FAQ number 6. How do I know your Candida Crusher program is going to work? Why would it be any better than any other programs for yeast infection I've tried? Well, only you can be the judge of that. I can't be, but I can tell you I have been working with my program now for over 20 years, involving tens of thousands of patients. And I can tell you the program does work. And in my clinical experience, seeing patients for many years on end, you tend to tweak and fine-tune a program, and you tend to use what works and reject what doesn't work. But I've always found that there are about 3 types of patients that I tend to see with yeast infections. One patient tends to recover quite quickly. They tend to follow the recommendations, they follow the diet, they follow the lifestyle changes that I recommend, and they recover quite okay, usually within 3 to 4 months. The second group of patients tend to recover more slowly. They will try some recommendations, they tend to be quite busy with their life, they take supplements sporadically, they return occasionally for follow-up visits. They don't take things too seriously, perhaps because their symptoms aren't bad enough as category number 1. They do recover in the end. Many of them do turn out to be a category 1 patient, and they will eventually recover when they've learned many lessons. Category 3 don't recover that well at all. These are often people after a quick fix. These are the people that fall for scams like cure your yeast infection in 20 hours or scams like that. They just want to treat symptoms and get rid of symptoms and ignore causes. About 8 to 10% of patients I see fall in category 3. I see them once, I don't see them again. That's fine. We call them doctors. They tend to move from one practitioner to another. So why would my program be different from any other program that perhaps that you've looked at on the internet or in a book? For example, I offer 8 different home tests that you can perform at home, and I like you to do 2 weekly testing intervals, sort of like, self-testing. So I've given you a home testing tracker in my Candida Crusher book as well. I like you also to track the severity of your symptoms over 3 to 4 months to give me an indication on which way of the severity your symptoms are heading, if they're improving or if they're getting worse. So I'm a big believer in test and measure. If you put a good protocol into place, you follow the recommendations, you should get the right outcome. If you don't, we're going to look for the hidden causes, which I cover quite deeply in my book. So that's a little bit about my program, so I hope that answers your question. Why is my program going to work?